Hi guys, Thing here, or Thingy40, whatever you'd like to call me. This is going to be a Nocturne Jungle gameplay. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe, as well as commenting below if you have any sort of feedback which will help me. Hope you enjoy this. First off, I'm going to buy a Skirmishing Saber, 2 health pots and a Trinket. And we're going to go over and me and my ADC are just going to get some vision on their Gromp and the blue. I know it'll expire before the blue actually dies, so I won't get time for the blue, but it's just nice to know where the jungler starts. Unfortunately, we do eat a little bit of damage there from the bombs. Lulu's going to stay over there and try and poke, make the clear even harder for them or force them to back. Macy does back just in time to start my Gromp. Going to go to my red and my raptors. I usually go to the Scuttlebug because it is a free gold, but I decided to get level 3 so I can do an early gank at mid. I do hit my Q, which means it's a very easy flash to get, and TF just secures it with his flash. Very easy first blood, if I do say so myself. Gonna go get the Scuttlebug. It is free gold after all, and continue to clear my jungle. I do not do a full clear, as I do smite the blue, and Gromp does do a lot of damage. Pick up the pink smite because it just gives me a lot more sustain in the jungle. Don't really rate the chilling smite that much, and as you can see, it's just a little bit late for us. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the Gromp going up, but I am going to go and hopefully secure the kill onto Darius. I do most of my Q, which makes this a lot harder. I do burn my flash so I can just kill him before he tries to execute himself, and then I do just clear out a wave, get a bit more experience, get some minions. This is a very good start for me. I am currently level 5, maxing level 6 even, maxing Q and then E. I like the Q because I like to max Q because then you get more damage on it, and then E, it just when you level it up, it extends the range, extends the duration of the taunt. Only if I could speak English, guys. I go into the bot lane, Syndra and Zilean, pick up the kill there. Unfortunately, I do drop frames whenever I go into a high bit of effects. So, grab the kill on Syndra. Was going to chase for Zilean, but when I saw Diana, just thought I'd hot tail out of it. I am currently a level above my counterpart in the jungle, which is Diana, and which is very good. I tend to just hard farm and just play it that way. I'm going to go down to bot right now, just to see if I can grab a kill with my Q or grab an assist, whatever works. Unfortunately, nothing really happens for me, so it's just wasted time. So I just go for the dragon. Good thing about Nocturne is that his spell shield blocks the dragon damage. If you just saw that, I just use my W just to take less damage. If I had more mana, it would be better, because then I could just keep spell shielding. Like, it comes off of cooldown every 4 dragon attacks, so 1 in 4 you can block. Very easy first dragon, no contest, as Diana was at bot lane, stopping the tower from going down. From here, I do get a little bit greedy. I'm going to go in, try and get Ezreal, though Vision's here, he's over. I do a decent amount of damage to him, but Diana comes out of nowhere. She's now level 6, and I eat an Ezreal up to the face. I do bait in TF, which means he does lose his life as well. And I think there was only a red buff going over, if that. It might have expired just before. No, Ezreal does have the red buff. Okay. So I go back to my jungle, clear it up. Jungle experience is pretty OP, and I'm looking bot to try and go for a gank. Unfortunately, I probably should have ulted just then, as she was under tower, but I try and walk in, try and save my ult for another lane. I end up going back round and using it pretty much immediately afterwards. Just on Syndra, I mean, and from that I managed to get out the ult from Zilean very early. We do not pop it in the end, and I try and flash to steal the kill, because a fed Nocturne is a happy Nocturne. Almost paid for it with my life, because I do end up tanking a lot of her ult, but instead I just tax. Oh, this is Diana, she's going to go in for the kill. I spell shield her ult damage as well as she gets condemned. And we just basically blow her up and I don't take any damage whatsoever. Going to grab this tower very quickly. And back I'm going to pick up, I don't usually do this, I normally go Last Whisper or Blade before getting a Tiamat, but as I'm super ahead, I thought the extra burst damage would do me some good, as I don't really need to up my damage that much, as I am destroying them already. Pick up my reds. I have got 10% cooldown reduction at the moment with my mobility boots and the brutalizer build. I do come in from here, do get denied by Syndra, and can't really do too much at the moment as I don't have my ult up. We do manage to pick up the Syndra here though, which is pretty good. And chasing, although we can't do much. My ult is up very soon, but in the meantime I'll just take the blue, denying the mid laners, well, one of the laners. It doesn't have to be the mid laner. Blue is very good for cooldown reduction, mana regen. And we do just grab the Zilean. He was being very cocky, and I'm not sure about that Ezreal ult. Very wild and misaimed. This is, yeah, more greed. Go grab one kill, but then two of us die for it, so it's not really worth it. And huge shutdown on me. Nice flash from the ADC to get out of there, and I'm starting on my moves. Ghostblade actually. Another brutalizer, get some more cooldown reduction for my very long cooldown on my R. Ezreal is tanking tower and is going to go and try and kill the Lulu. We kill him just before he can kill Lulu, which is good. Keep her alive, and unfortunately we do lose mid tower for it. I think it's our third tower. Top unfortunately isn't doing very well against Darius, although a losing lane isn't worth a ganking lane. I do ult, try and get the dragon. I do trade. I do get the Zilean. I could have got two if Zilean wasn't a thing with his revive, and my team's just trying to get more. They do get another 2 kills, I believe. Yep, coming up now. Nice kill on Darius, and then it should be a cool play in bot lane as well. Lulu just ults of very low health. The displacement is just enough to pick up the kill to make it a 3-for-1 trade, as well as them getting dragons, so it's okay. We are 1 dragon down, but 1 dragon means nothing this early into the game. This is where my frame rate froze. I did long out the footage so I could explain what happened. I ulted onto Ezreal, then I did a lot of damage, didn't really get a kill. I think we got a kill onto Darius, but we ended up trading because of Ezreal's ult. AP Ezreal, too strong. I do finish up my Ghostblade, and I do grab a Vampiric Scepter as well. I go now, after the fight I come back in pretty much full health and do just demolish the people who are staying around. Missed the Q, would have made it easier, and then I realise I have a Ghostblade, so I can speed up and kill her. I go back to farming the jungle. I still haven't let TF had a blue at this point. It's just really good on Nocturne because of the cooldown reduction. I think when I get full CDR I will end up giving him a blue buff. That was a really nice pick. Unfortunately ADC will step forward so much. At this point I know I'm going to die, so I just ult the nearest team member and try and do as much damage as possible. I do hit Diana with my Q, as you can see the black moving there, so she must have been on extremely low health as my Q. Does quite a lot of damage at this point as I've maxed it first. We're coming to Dragon now. They were trying to start it, we just pushed them off of it, and I think I do dive onto Lissandra, grabbing a very easy execution kill, grabbing 2 kills there by myself, only an assist on the Vayne who just died before then. Grab the dragon with no issue, come down, try and stop this Diana from escaping, giving my team some more kills, as I am 12 and 6 at this point. Here I'm just hanging around seeing if Diana will come, but she shows herself in the mid lane instead, so I decide to just ult in. At this point I'm really quite fed and they can't do too much against me. Although eating a whole Syndra ult will result in most people just being one shot, especially when I'm not building any resistances. I pick up my Phantom Dancer just so I can move through the minions and get to them a lot quicker, because the Zeal does give movement speed. So another very easy kill. I do Q to begin with, and then I ult after he E's and flashes. Very easy mechanics. I was actually surprised at how easily I could kill him once I had the gap closers and he didn't have his escapes. Again, I'm just going to flank from behind. There's 3 of them at mid. So go. We pick up. Well, we don't pick up Ezreal because of the Zhonya's, and the only reason I get Syndra is because of the red buff. Bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Meanwhile, Vayne is split pushing top, and that's the game. They just realised that we can't do much. Thank you for watching this Nocturne gameplay. The commentary is a bit everywhere, but I'm still trying to get into it. Don't forget to leave a like, favourite, subscribe if you want to see more like this, as I will continue to upload whenever I can. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye!